You live in Hong Kong, you just came back from there. Tell us, how do you see the situation with the US and China trade tensions?
Well, I think the heat is still there. I guess since I think last year, the fight between U.S. and China has continuously upscaled themselves. Hopefully, will slow down, but that didn't happen.
The G20 summit is happening later this month, and President Trump has said if President Xi doesn't meet with him, that he may put more tariffs on. So, how do you see that? How does the Chinese government see this?
Well, I think the Chinese government is trying everything to peacefully resolve this problem. Obviously, the limitations that Chinese government have and the demands are being made from the U.S. end had always been an ongoing conversation between themselves. Obviously, each party has made tremendous effort to hopefully resolve this. As you can see, they've been meeting each other and talk about this.
And the fact that with Mexico a deal has been made and tariffs have been avoided, how does China see that?
Well, I think, it's a typical bargaining chip thing that I think China is seeing that U.S. is making on Mexico at the moment. And again, is the funny thing is some of the senators in U.S. doesn't agree to it. So there is already an internal discussion about whether this is correct or wrong.
And let's talk a little bit about some companies, because there was a report out that Apple could be making its U.S. iPhones outside China if needed. Tell us, what have you heard about this?
Well, as everybody knows, Foxconn basically is the back-end manufacturer for Apple phone for so many years. Now, from our knowledge, there is already steps from Foxconn to actually seek and locate or relocate some of their manufacturing facilities outside China. Now, however, the locations that they're going to might not be an enemy to China. So I think we should bear in mind that Foxconn is taking careful steps carefully to choose this location about if they need it ever to relocate.
All right, Peter Chung, founder of Silverbear Capital, thanks so much for joining us. And we're just going to take one last look at the market here. The Dow is up 122 points. The S&P is up 15 points. The NASDAQ is also higher. We also want to mention some tickers that are moving this morning. JetBlue, after receiving a bullish note from Citi, that note upgraded JetBlue to buy from neutral, citing pricing trends there and lower fuel costs. And also Shutterfly is going to be acquired by the private equity firm Apollo Global for $51 a share. And then we're also looking at Beyond Meat. This is after Beyond Meat was downgraded at JP Morgan to neutral from overweight. The notes there saying that the stock is beyond our price target of $120, saying also that the downgrade is purely a valuation call. And Tesla is seeing a boost today. Tesla will be holding its shareholder meeting in Mountain View, California later this afternoon.